we are basically live, but we are working on something, so you can watch us work on it. That's it.
Yeah, that's
basically it.
So I think we'll be starting with
with the
the
Chadwick
whole
Boseman.
King of Wakanda's issue.
Yeah, the King of Wakanda.
I was really sad actually.
Charlie, bash me. Hey, I was going to work the day it happened. I woke up now. That was the first night I saw it trending on Twitter. I was like, hey. But you know what the funny people, like grown-ups, were actually taking pictures of their kids, and like they'll line up the Avengers, their toys, and they'll do this, and they'll take a picture with the toys, or sometimes they'll just put and there was this one picture where they put Black Panther on the floor instead of him to be standing. He was lying down on the floor, and they surrounded him with other, like, Thor, Captain America, blah blah blah, the rest of the Avengers. And it's like they were mourning him, and he was in the background doing this. I was like, what? It's like, what the hell is this? But Charlie, I heard he was like, he really contributed a lot to the black community and all of that. So when we decided to make this podcast, the Chadwick Boseman issue hadn't happened. So when it happened, we just was like, let's just talk about it and see whether anything we could talk about.
I saw it Saturday morning. I opened my WhatsApp status and I saw a lot of people posting Chadwick Boseman. And I was like, yo, what's really going on?
It's a movie come out now.
Exactly. So, but prior to that, I had seen a couple of his pics, and he was really looking
slim, lean. It was really lean.
Slim, lean. I don't know, but yeah.
I was scared.
You can choose any of the words.
I was scared.
So I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe he's prepping for this new movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
Or because Thanos actually wiped out half of the earth, and there's Wakanda 2 coming. So maybe there was a famine in the world.
There were no workers to farm.
Exactly. So, probably that's why he's slim, facing the cast and all. So, but I didn't really like his look, when he was slim.
It looked weird. I was like, is this the right look? Even if you're on a regimen to act a movie, it still doesn't look right-ish.
So when I saw that he was dead, and it all just clicked. So wait, was he sick? So I just quickly went online and I checked it up. And he was sick.
Someone posted even on Twitter that his mom had the same illness, colon cancer. Colon cancer.
Yeah, colon cancer.
So they showed the stages. Like the guy had pictures of his mom in the stages of the colon cancer to her death. So it was like she was normal. She had all her body fat, blah blah. Next picture, she was as you watch through the pictures, you find out that she's growing lean, like lean, so she's dead. So I'm sure that's probably why.
It was actually a stage 4 colon cancer.
So it means he has had it for a long time.
He's been battling it for 4 years, I think. Even as of the time that he was, casting for the
Black Panther.
Thanos. No, not even Black Panther.
Endgame
and all. He was going through chemo and other surgical stuff.
And he still had the energy to go and act, bro.
And then even battle with
that takes,
what's his name?
That takes a lot.
Michael B. Jordan,
Charlie. But I need to, after this, I'm going on Google to check like Michael B. Jordan's reaction, because I don't know. I feel like maybe he might go bash him.
Really bash him. Because I was watching some other vids and interviews. And it turns out Michael B. Jordan knew him when he was 17.
17. Oh.
So they've really been close
friends.
Then
they've been friends for a while.
It has really affected the whole of Avengers,
Charlie. So rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. Like, the guy did a lot for the black community. Even the movies he acted. We were doing a little bit of Googling. And he has acted a lot of like movies, black culture kind of movies.
21 Bridges, which I've not watched.
42.
42.
The movie about Jackie Robinson, a baseball player, black guy.
Get On Up. The Five Bloods.
I haven't watched that movie yet. I need to watch that movie.
I need to watch that movie.
Yeah, that movie.
It's really trending now.
Yeah, I think because he's dead, it will be trending. But then, Yeah, I have to watch it.
Marshall, Captain America. Come on, you know it. All them
Charlie,
Avengers.
you know the whole
Universe
Avengers
and
stuff.
all.
We don't need to mention the Avengers stuff again,
Exactly,
sir.
you know.
But then, rest in peace. I mean, me
I
this
think
thing.
people are now saying rest in King also.
Rest in King.
Rest in King. Yeah, you know, Wakanda forever, man. Wakanda forever.
Bruv. But me, this thing, it really took me by storm. The way he was able to keep it hidden. He kept it to himself, and his close friends and
His
family.
family relatives.
In this era, if you have something like that happening, the whole world will probably know. But he was able to keep it well, Charlie.
Considering the fact that he was really a celebrity.
Yeah,
And then he keeping this thing to himself.
it really,
till this
it really
stage.
does surprise me.
Wow.
Stage 4.
Stage 4 cancer.
So that would
And-
be like how many years?
That was 4 years. He was battling for 4 years.
Damn.
Although cancer can actually catch you at any time and then, speed up with any duration at all. It can be a week, 2 weeks. But I mean, he's really done well, to the extent that he was helping other kids who were also going through chemotherapy and all, without letting it known to them that he was also going through the same thing. Yeah.
Damn, that'd be hard.
Come on, man.
That'd be hard. But then it raises a point that, sometimes we look at these celebrities and we think everything is going on well for them. They are living a lavish life, the big mansion, I get money, then and you look at the person and it's like, you don't have any problems. You can't relate to me on a certain level. But then, Charlie, hearing something like this, now I feel like if I see someone from afar, I don't think I would quickly assume that because he's flawless because he has riches and he's fairly successful. Now you have to look at people in a different light and be like, maybe you might not have the perfect life that I think you do. Yeah. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes when they want to contribute to some certain discussions, you see people saying, "Oh, you can't contribute to this discussion because you've probably never been poor, or you are not poor. Like you are not living the kind of life you are living, so you can't contribute." But then sometimes we need to acknowledge that everybody goes through something, and Charlie,
It really affected my mood.
yeah.
And
Panther. The movie Black Panther was that was the first time when I went to university, that was the first time I took a girl to go see a movie. That was Black Panther. Was it getting close to my birthday?
Can we mention names?
Don't mention names. Won't mention names. Won't mention names before they can't kill me. I don't want me they kill me. But then I remember that night very well.
So tell us.
The movie was nice, bro. The movie was nice.
I mean, forget about the movie. We want the experience. Tell us.
I mean, that was the first time I took her out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
was it the first time you yourself was taking someone out?
No, I take people out. I take one person, please. I taken one person out in the past, but then when I got to the uni, she was the first person that I actually took out to the movies, and that was the first movie we went to go see, and the movie was lit.
Did it affect the aftermath
of the
whole outing with the girl?
As in the movie.
Yeah, the movie being lit. Did it affect you?
I know where you're going with this.
Don't make me talk too much, man. Don't make me talk too much. You know what I'm talking about.
I know where you're going with this, but then
exactly. So just hit on point.
I'm a good guy. I'm a pastor. Nothing happened.
Yes.
We went to see the movie.
Yes.
We got a taxi. We came straight back to school. That was it. It was normal. Good boy shit.
You guys need to comment down below
good
if
boy
you really
shit.
trust him. And
Good boy shit.
That
That was what happened. So
especially the pastor, the pastor part.
Nothing happened. It was.
Anyways,
but that nice day, it was really nice.
now you see. Now you see.
I don't know how she feels right now if she realizes. I'm not sure she would remember that was the first movie we actually went to see together.
But have you spoken to her?
No, I haven't spoken to her in a while. I don't know.
This should have actually been,
like a point where you message her, then you do the whole
Recapping.
flashback to the past. That's cringe shit. I'll never do that. Sure.
Either
It's in the
ways.
past. It just brought back some memories, and that was just it. But, yeah.
Good to know.
So Chadwick Boseman contributed a lot to the black community. Even in football, there's this player called Aubameyang. He scored a goal in some match. He scored a goal. He just went to the fans and he took a mask, the Black Panther mask. He just put it on his head. Just did this to the crowd. I was like, say, hey, yo, people were doing the most after that movie. He being a black man thing, the whole black community side of him. So yeah, it's normal. So yeah, what are your final thoughts on
I really like
issue in
the
general?
part where he actually had an impact on the world, not just the black community, as a whole. Because, come on, you have to be people that really impact the world. On our side of the world, I mean Africa, we don't really take certain career paths that serious. Meanwhile, that can be where the real life changing events can begin from. So
exactly,
I think this should also be, I'll say, a caution to all men and women out there in Africa that you can impact the world in so many ways. Don't just stick up to the norm and then try to impact the world in someone's style. I mean, be yourself. Do whatever you love and do it well. If you do it well, the world is going to actually see you out there. So, thank you.
Yeah, exactly what he said. You don't have to be a doctor, a lawyer, a minister, a president to actually have an impact. Some politicians don't even have any impact in their communities. Wow. Some of these people actually contribute nothing. So I think we should boost the confidence of people, actors, people like footballers, the sports people, those areas. Push them to give them the necessary support. If you give them the support, they'll eventually give back to the society.
Because here in our world, I know, some career paths. Immediately you say, "Oh, I want to be this." People just go on and then dampen your spirit straight up.
Stereotype. I want to be a musician. Nah. Yeah. They'll be like, nah, you shouldn't follow that career path. Like everybody, when you give birth to a kid, I hope my kid becomes a doctor. Oh, I want my kid to become a minister. I want my kid to become a lawyer. To become this, to become that. But then, Charlie, your kid can be whoever he or she wants to be, apart from some stuff. Like, probably, assuming someone was like, your kid came to you and said, I want dad. Let's say it was a girl. She was like, Dad, I want to be a stripper. What you go talk on? What you go talk on?
First of all, what are you stripping? What are you stripping?
Hey,
what is there to strip?
If she comes and tells me that, I'll be like, well,
a stripper?
A stripper? Where did you come up with that idea? I'll be like, darling, honey, baby, where did you get this idea from? Like, because if you say no at the moment, you go kill in spirit. So you ask her, so where did you get this idea from? Are you sure that's what you actually want to do? I think maybe me personally, I'll probably tell her that this and this and this is probably what you're going to get from it. And you lay down the good side, the bad side,
all the pros and cons.
All the pros and cons. And if she analyzes what she says and she realizes that the cons outweigh the pros, then maybe she might say no.
Hey, but some people will just go ahead and do it.
And the fear of. But I just hope that at least when people say they want to do what they feel like doing, at least it's something impactful, something which actually contributes to the society at large. So of Ghana, we didn't hear. We are still developing, so we need the instance. Anytime I watch them videos, interviews on how, the whole racism thing happening in the US, and they're always saying how anytime they end them kind of interviews, it's always like, so what should we do as a black community to actually help like the black community grow? And you see them saying all the successful people, the athletes, the rappers, the musicians, all these people, they should be the ones to like really invest into the black community to make it grow with the Bob. You never hear them mentioning let the doctor contribute to his community. You never hear let the lawyer contribute, even though they contribute in some ways. But then these other people, they have the funds, the jet, the money. They didn't get the money, so they'll probably be contributing a bit more. So Charlie, before they push them people, then for do more things. So yeah, R.I.P. to Chadwick.
Yeah, and I think he has really empowered a lot of people to come out of their shells and then, do a whole lot of great things. And we believe in all of you all who are struggling to put out their best and give out the best to the world.
Yep.
And cause great changes. We support you guys.
Yeah.
And if you're out there wondering, will people really support me with what I'm about to do? As long as it's legit, morally straight, I think you should give it all your best. And then, hey, if those in your closest circle don't really see it, you get someone out there.
Yeah.
Just don't listen to what other people are saying, and then go on and do all the best stuff you want to do.
Yeah. Charlie.
People see you. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it.
Chadwick Boseman. So rest in peace to him. Rest in King. As they
rest
say.
in King.
Rest in King. So yeah.
Wakanda forever, man.
I think that's what we can pick up from it. And yeah.
I'm sure the moment he died, then I'm just saying this. Hey, this is just by the way.
This is how you know what he's going to say might be a bit crazy. Let's go.
So do you remember the part where he drank the
and they stripped him away of his
and
powers.
then he had this dream where he met his dad. In the Wakanda land, the spiritual side, with all the panthers
were
coming down from the, what tree was that? But whatever, coming down from the tree with all the kings who were, I'll say ex-kings.
Yeah.
I'm sure that actually happened, maybe.
Maybe when he died, he went, he went to heaven and he saw the previous kings. Chadwick Boseman, Charlie, he do all give the black community, Charlie. Peace. Rest in King. So yeah, that's over the Chadwick Boseman.